Riverwatch program began in 1995 in response to the need for water quality data by a local watershed. And since that time, we've expanded to 25 schools throughout the Red River Basin in the Minnesota portion of the basin. We have over 150 sites now that are monitored by schools throughout the Red River Basin, providing us valuable information that we would not have otherwise. And this has created a sense of stewardship in the students also to better understand what their conditions are and to research more as to what can be done to improve their conditions.
Well, I like Riverwatch because it allows us to ask questions that we normally wouldn't have thought of if we weren't in it, and it allows us to find the answers to those questions that we ask ourselves instead of just flipping through a textbook. And it really helps you become a better person. It helps you look at all the situations that you see every day from everybody else's point of view and not just your own.
I think that Riverwatch is one of the greatest experiences I've had as a teacher, mostly because this gives kids a chance to do science where science happens, and that's in the real world. These are students who are learning how to inquire and develop questions about what they're doing, and they're learning how to be environmentally conscious citizens. They have a sense of place within their watershed. They know how what they do affects the world around them.
I like Riverwatch because we get to use equipment that normally as high school students we wouldn't get to use because it's pretty expensive. So we have like access to those kind of tools that normally we wouldn't be able to.
Students in this program have to calibrate, operate, and understand the equipment used to collect the data. They have to learn how to analyze that data, and they have to learn how to present it to the community at large. These students can speak to water quality professionals with ease and with someone who doesn't know anything about water quality and explain the meaning of the data collected. The data that we use is real. It is sent to watershed districts and labs and used throughout the state. This is not a bunch of data that students are writing on paper and never gets seen. This goes into a database, and people who make decisions use this data. The standard operating procedures these students have learned and know that they need to do make the data quality.
You know, as we go out to each monitoring site, we see the kids having a lot of fun out here. But the fact is, if you observe closely, you can see that there's also a lot of learning going on. Very simply, we'd like to see more schools get involved so that more kids get outside.
My favorite things about Riverwatch are getting a chance to get outside and learn about science. A lot of science we do now is just a lot of indoor stuff, and you can't really get a grasp of it unless you're outside and actually seeing it.
One thing that has been truly crucial to the success of this program is the partnership that we have with the local watershed district. The Red Lake Watershed District provides compensation for substitute teacher, for transportation costs, and if there are any little extras that our students need, they never hesitate to help support this program. They are truly seeing the value in the service learning that these students are doing.
The Riverwatch program actually is a lot of fun, and you make friends with your teammates, and it looks good on a college application too.
Very good.
If the Riverwatch program helps motivate children into furthering their education, all the money and effort that the Watershed District has put into this endeavor will be well worth it.
The kids that are in Riverwatch today are going to be the leaders and decision makers for tomorrow. So Riverwatch really is an investment in our future.
Our hats go off to all the school teachers and students who have made our Riverwatch program a huge success.
Riverwatch is really fun because it's a hands-on experience in learning.